The Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I leave behind two things, the Qur'an and my example, the Sunnah. And if you follow these things, you will never go astray. The Qur'an and my way, follow them, you will never go astray. The Qur'an and my way, follow them and you will never go astray. Do you know, when people go to the doctors, they go to the doctors and they say, doctor, I've got this illness, I've got this problem. And the doctor will get his stethoscope out and he'll check you and he'll check out what your problem is. He'll do a blood pressure, he might do some checks, he might do some blood checks. And then what happens? The doctor gets his pen out and he writes you a prescription. He gives you this prescription, he says to you, look, take this medicine 3 times a day, 2 times a day, once a day, once a week, whatever it is. And in some cases you have to take this medicine all your life. Because if you've got like cholesterol, diabetes, blood pressure, whatever it is the illness, he'll give you a prescription and you have to take that medicine all your life. So the doctor gives you the prescription, you put the prescription in your top pocket. 2 months later you go back to the doctor and you say to the doctor, doctor, I'm worse than before. Before I had a little pain, now I've got loads of pain. Before I had a little bit of headache, now I've got loads of headache. Before I couldn't sleep and I only slept a few, now I can't sleep at all. What is the first thing the doctor's going to say to you? Did you take the medicine? Did you take the medicine? And if you go, oh, well, yeah, well, the prescription's here. He's going to say, why did you come to me? My dear Islamic brothers, today we have so many problems. The prescription is in our house. The Qur'an and my way, follow them, you will never go astray. Today we say our children are away from the deen. The Qur'an and my way, follow them, you will never go astray. Today we say that our family, our way problems, I've got these problems, we've got these problems, we have all these problems. The Qur'an and my way, follow them, you will never go astray. In the same way that the person's put the prescription in his pocket, we put the Qur'an on the top shelf and we've left the Sunnah inside the books. So in the same way, when the doctor says, well, I've given you the medicine, I've given you the prescription, what are you doing with it? The Prophet of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I've given you the Qur'an, I've given you my way, follow them, you will never go astray. And yet we still sit here and complain. We still say here we've got these problems.